just a couple of weeks ago, we were seeing upwards of 300, 400 people for breakfast. And I've also noticed, this is just anecdotal, but I've noticed a lot of city employees with credentials hanging, yeah, exactly, who are coming in, particularly in the morning. And I'm assuming that people are just in a position where if they don't have to buy food, they can make it, so they can come and get a meal and go to work.
We are finding, though, that the preponderance of people, the new people that are coming to Miriam's Kitchen, have been out on the street for like a week after losing their job. It's usually been a several-month process or a years-long process. What typically happens when people become homeless, and again, mental health issues complicate this, is that people couch surf. They go from house to house, sleeping on friends' couches, sleeping on family members' couches, and eventually they exhaust that network.
So she said I couldn't stay with her anymore, and then I got sick of my aunt being mad at me for stuff that wasn't my fault. So I just kind of got into my car and drove and ended up here. It wasn't my most well thought out plan. It wasn't a plan. It was a spontaneous act of retardation. But I ended up here, and I actually like DC. DC is an awesome city. It's just the living in the homeless shelter part that's not so fun.
That was a choice that I made for myself, yes. I really did not want to go into the shelter. I really didn't.
Why did you make that choice?
Well, I was okay at my mom's, but I knew that wasn't going to last long.
People come to DC because they were a veteran and they want to go to the Veterans Administration and talk to them about what happened to them and why they aren't receiving the benefits that they believe that they should be. Fantasies about the White House, the CIA, the FBI, covert agencies, those kinds of things may draw people to DC. And that's actually one of the things that they cite in talking about DC's high rate of homelessness. There is a certain group of people that come to DC seeking redress from the federal government because they believe that there are certain things that the government did to them or didn't do for them. Some of them may be rooted in reality, such as, I was a vet, I don't believe I'm getting the services that I need. And some of them may be rooted in fantasy or, in mental illness. Again, the fantasies about the White House, the CIA, the FBI.